Hey there guys, I'm going to be going to the Scorn of the Fallen Iceberg trial with Reberta this time. I'm going to be trying to do the Limit Burst mission as well, which is a little bit tricky with Reberta because her Limit Burst is single target, but I think we can make it work. Also, currently she's got a few of her skills that are bugged and not working properly, so it might not be as cool as it would be once she gets fixed, but we're still going to take her anyway because she's a new unit for me and we're going to try it out. We're going to be using Mercenary Ramza for covering the physical attacks. He's got the typical evasion, some resistances. I like Mercenary Ramza here because he can entrust, which is going to be real useful. Also, he's on Lakshmi with Stop Protection Learn to help with the Stop Immunity buff. We're going to be using Myra because she can also entrust. Other than that, she does break immunity, heals, stat buffs, etc. You know, she's a pretty good choice here. We're going to be using Nicole for doing water and ice resist buff, also mitigations, and he's got the wave cannon, which helps break if I'm busy with Reberta for a turn. Also, that's considered a physical attack, which is AoE, and we're going to be using the Rod of Lightning to help seal if we need to for a turn. Other than that, he's got some, wind, ice, and water resist. We're going to be using Charlotte for tanking the single target stuff. She can also buff magical mitigation, and she's got the Bar Aurora spell. You can craft this, for really cheap, to give us a wind resist buff. It's only 50%. It should be alright. We'll see. Other than that, she's not passive provoke. We're going to be actively provoking with her, which should be fine. And here's Reberta, the star of the show. She's got, dual wield, some jump damage, some spirit, or some bird and spirit killer. She's got some resistance as well. Resistances to ice, water, and wind. A little bit lowish, but it should be fine. Mine's got a max level limit burst. And we're taking Mars as Reberta, who set it up for me. Thank you to him. Got some good resistances. His spirit is a little bit lowish. Could be a problem. I'm not sure. We're going to find out. But his gear is really good. He's got some killers on. He's got really high attack, some jump damage. We should be good with this. So let's get into it. So I really want to get that mission with Reberta. You can use pretty much any DPS you want to just kill the birds the easy way and skip the hard phase by not spawning the big birds. But nah, we're doing it the real way. We're doing the missions. So here's the ambush. No one should die in the ambush. Oh, I should have mentioned, I also put vaccinations in the item slot because Myra cannot cure disease. And if Reberta gets diseased on this ambush, I don't want her having to deal with that. Okay, so the boss did blind on the ambush, which is fine. Alright, Mercenary Ramza got hit really hard, but we'll be okay here. We're okay. Alright, so we did get blinded, which is annoying. I'm going to fix that later. For now, I'm going to stat buff and album cover. Ramza is going to physical cover. Nicole is going to give us a resist buff. Let's see, ice and water. And he's going to do a mitigation buff. Charlotte is going to provoke. Remember, she's not passive provoke here. My Reberta is blinded, so this very well may... Actually, no, yeah, I'm going to chain 3 times. But because my Reberta is blinded, she's almost certainly going to break this chain. It's okay. We'll cure the blind next turn. On the first turn, I really want to get Myra's protection buffed up. Yeah, we're missing a bunch, but that's okay. Miss. I hate blind. It's fine. Okay, so Ramza currently is hurt a little bit, but we're going to deal with that next turn. Okay, so we're good here. So now let me use Reberta to... Actually, we'll use Ramza to cure the blind, because he has his Sunaga. Because he actually doesn't need to use stock protection right now. So Myra will instead use Interlude. And I'm going to 4U over to the other Reberta. And we're going to do Spiral Thrust. This is one of her bug skills that is only doing half damage because they put in the wrong value. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and Spiral Thrust on the boss. It's not going to do much damage. The boss has a mitigation right now anyway. But it's fine. Alright, Charlotte will buff our magical mitigation, and Nicole is going to, I guess, just mana regen right now. Not much else for him to do. Alright, so now let's use Destructive Thrust. This is her limit. The boss is still mitigating, so this is not going to do much damage, to be expected. But it did break the boss and set him up for next turn. Now we're going to do a Wind Resist with Charlotte. We'll do a Stop Immunity with Ramza. We'll go ahead and main verse and album cover with Myra. And Nicole will just refresh his resistances and put a regen buff up. Alright, now the boss's mitigation is finally gone. Alright, I want to do a single target chain. What's a single target chain of Reberta? Let me look at her list. Raging Thrust is a single target chain. Okay, we'll do that. I don't want to kill the small ones. Alright, so it's Raging Thrust. See what kind of damage we can deal here. Not quite that much, actually. Oh well. Let's see. It's Vanguard Protector. I guess let me go ahead and for you to the one of them, and we'll outro. And Nicole will Mitigate Force and Resist buff. Yeah, Reberta's big thing is her jumps, but currently they're bugged and not chaining properly like they're supposed to. Like I said, Reberta's got a whole bunch of bugs going on right now. It's kind of annoying. But we're going to jump after we push this next threshold. Alright, let's have Myra and Trust over to Reberta again. And we'll intro. Go ahead and have her do our limit burst. Push that threshold. Perfect, much better. Alright, let's do a Knight's Command. Ramza will cover. And Nicole will resist buff and use his SBB skill, which gives us stop immunity. I actually went ahead and raised Nicole's SBB skill all the way to the max. Okay. Let's see here. We need to imbue again with the Rebertas. Yeah, as you can see, their imbue wore off. All right, so I'm gonna lightning 3 times. I'm not gonna chain it though, because I actually don't want to kill the small ones, but I do want the limit crystals. So we're gonna go ahead and chain, or not chain actually. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and do the other one. Chain it a little bit. That's fine. It shouldn't kill the small ones. Come on. There we go. Alright, so let's cover. Yeah, we're currently waiting for that mitigation to wear off again. It's turn 6. We need wind resist. Nicole's buffs are currently up. So there's not much to do with him. And Myra will interlude and album cover. Okay. Just waiting for that mitigation. Come on. The mitigation of this boss is really irritating, I gotta admit. It really disrupts the flow of the fight. Like, I want to use Reberta's jumps, but the mitigation just keeps, like, making it not really a good choice. Alright, so we're gonna Spiral Thrust. Spiral Thrust. That's gonna apply a break to the boss. Alright, so next turn we should... Oh, we have 2 turns of mitigation. This boss, I swear. 2 turns of mitigation still. Let's do Stop Resist. And Myra will main verse. And I guess album cover again. Oh, I should have done mana regen. Whoops. Oh well. Come on. Okay. So we might be able to push the boss to the threshold by chaining Raging Thrust this turn. Maybe. Let's try it. Raging Thrust. Raging Thrust. Can we push the boss to the threshold? Even though his mitigation is still up. Nope. Ugh, so annoying. Alright. Charlotte, turn 8. We need magical mitigation. Ramza will refresh his cover. Nicole. 1 turn on the good mitigation, so we'll just use a mana regen, and Myra will outro and... Oh, I wanted to do Myra's mana regen over time. So it's outro and audition. Okay. So I really want to AoE chain lightning next turn, but to kill all the small ads off, which is another irritating thing. Thankfully the fight will become less annoying in a moment. Although it'll become harder. So many reflections. Alright, here we go. I guess we'll just do Spiral Thrust. Now the boss's mitigation is finally gone. There we go, perfect. Alright, let's... Vanguard Protector, turn 9, we need Wind Resist. Myra needs to... Intro and... Oh, that's not the right one. Let's see... Intro and... Album cover. And Nicole will give us the good mitigation and a wind resist buff. Or an ice resist buff. Okay. Now we're getting to the good part. Took a while, because I probably should have used jumps earlier. It's just these. The problem is his Reberta's Crimson Ray, which powers up her jump, is an AoE attack, and I didn't want to kill the small ones. Alright. Now let's deal with this. Alright, how's our imbue looking? Last turn of the imbue. That should be fine. Okay, so we're going to Wave Cannon with Nicole. That's going to seal lightning on both of them. Charlotte needs to provoke here. We're going to Limit Burst. Now, the Limit Burst of Reberta applies the Imperil before dealing the damage. So this should probably one-shot this guy. If not, we'll deal with it. Yep, got him. Okay, perfect. Ramza, how's your cover looking? 2 turns, we're good. Alright, so Ramza is going to entrust over to one Reberta, while Myra is going to interlude and entrust over to the other Reberta. Now, unfortunately, because I probably timed this wrong, she lost her lightning imbue this turn, so we're going to have to spend a turn imbuing lightning next turn, which is going to suck before we kill the next bird. But it'll probably be alright. And it looks like Mars, his spirit is fine as well. He's only went to half. No big deal. Oh, did that kill it? No, of course not. Alright, so we're going to Lightning Breath to imbue again. It's turn 11. What turn is that? That is a mitigation turn. I'm gonna... No, I don't want to use... I want to use this mitigation. Yeah. Rams, let's have you cover. Myra, let's have you main verse and I guess album cover. Alright, this could be a problem. Let's do Nicole's heroic stance. And let's do barrier stance as well. We still have one more turn of the good mitigation on Nicole's buff, but next turn Nicole's gonna be using wave cannon. Actually, no, we don't need to use wave cannon. No, we're good. We're good. So we're fine. So as long as we survive this turn, we've got the fight. Here comes the laser. It's gonna chain on everyone. Don't kill anyone. Nah, we're good. We got it. Okay, I need to apply Stop Resist with Ramza, because Nicole's Stop Resist wears off this turn. But before I do that, let's kill this guy right up here. Glacial Sculpture number 2, goodbye. What? What? Seriously? Seriously? Oh, jeez. Okay, well. We'll deal with it. Alright, let's Wind Resist. Well, this time it's fine. We actually didn't AoE, so we didn't hit the other one with, Alright, let's do a hit single. We actually did not hit the middle one with lightning, so he won't counterattack. So we're fine. Let's Iceberg and Soulful. Unfortunately, we don't have the good mitigation buff with Nicole this turn, so we've only got 40% bit instead of 50. I mean, that's still probably fine. But this is a wind turn, and oh no, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, so I'm about 90% sure that this top bird can be finished off with an Unchained Limit. Oh. I forgot about the follow-up. Done. Kill with the Limit complete. Okay, we're good. So this guy, his mitigation is finally worn off. We're going to have... How are we going to do this? How's our imbue looking? Our imbue, 3 turns. So if I Crimson Ray jump land, it would work. No, we're gonna chain lightning anyway. We're gonna start our rotation afresh. All right, and we're gonna dispel the boss and heal. All right, let's go. Charlotte's gonna provoke. Brahms is going to cover. Alright, Nicole is going to reapply the... Oh, come on, Nicole. Reapply the good mitigation, and I guess the wind resist buff. Okay. So next turn, we're going to limit for... No. Yeah, we will, actually. Okay. Yeah, next turn we're going to limit burst, and then we're going to go for the Death Crimson. Alright, let's have Myra do for you. Actually, I think Myra needs to do album cover. We haven't done it in a while. And we'll intro. So Ramza will entrust instead. Alright, Destructive Thrust, Destructive Thrust. This will push the last threshold as well. Yep, got it. And Charlotte will Knight's Command. And Nicole will Soulful and I guess Mana Regen. Okay. So this is the hard part of the fight. You know, quote unquote hard. Not really that much harder than the rest of the fight, honestly. Alright, so now we're going to Crimson Raid. And that's not going to work either. Now, if we Crimson... No. The problem I'm having is Reberta is our breaker as well, our good breaker. So we're having her, and the boss buffs himself too. So the rotations aren't really lining up. I mean, it's working fine. It's just going a little bit slower than I would have liked. All right, how's our 3 turns? That's fine. All right, so we're gonna power up our jump with Crimson Raid. Now I'm probably using Reberta like really wrong compared to like her optimal rotation. I am still getting used to the unit. And she's got a few glitches right now anyway, which is not helping things. Like that Crimson Raid should have dealt more damage, I think. Alright, Rams is going to cover. Let's see, we'll interlude and album cover, I guess. Nicole, how's your mitigation looking? 2 turns? Okay. So we'll just do Impregnable and Iceberg. Okay. So we're going to jump next turn, and we're going to land while mitigation is still active, which is really irritating. But it should be fine. Maybe. Possibly. Okay, so there's the boss's defense buff. This is where it'd be nice to have Kryla to dispel that buff from the boss without removing the imperils and stuff we put in him. But no Kryla today. Alright, let's Death Crimson. Death Crimson. Oh, and I didn't buff before sending him in the air. Whoops. Whoopsies. Ah, whatever. Alright, let's stop resist with Ramza. Nicole, we don't have the good mitigation this turn, so actually this is a good turn for the Rebertas to be hiding. And I didn't buff first. I can't believe I did that. I don't think it's really going to matter. But they did just miss the all the buff refreshes. Alright, so this is the bug with Reberta right here. When their jump lands in a moment, it's not going to properly cap the chain. That's one of the glitches that we're having to deal with Reberta, and the reason I didn't use this jump more often in the fight. It's supposed to build a chain and then cap the chain, but as you see, the jumps came late and they didn't cap, which is really annoying. Alright, turn 17. We'll go ahead and use her cooldown, but this is the last round anyway. We're going to win next turn. Let's cover. We will buff and resist buff. And Myra will outro, and let's AoE re-raise. Just for the sake of it. Okay, so now the boss's mitigation is finally worn off. Like, that jump would have killed him if the mitigation wasn't there. But he had 70% mitigation. And I gotta admit, that is impressive damage. 70% mitigation, and we still did, like, what, 14%? 13%? And it didn't even chain proper. Like, once Reberta is fixed, she's gonna be so good. She really will be. And I am looking forward to that. Alright, let's Lightning Breath 3 times. Lightning Breath 3 times. We lost our imbue. There we go. Goodbye, boss. Excellent. Iceberg with Reberta. A little bit slow. 18 turns. Ooh, really slow. It worked, though. We got it. Looking forward to her fixes. And we did the mission, too, at the Limiverse mission. Alright, see you guys next time.